Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the NFL Super Bowl Showdown Edition video, guys. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. It really helps out the channel, and you guys have been absolutely killing it, so I really appreciate all the support. Been doing a lot of live streams too lately, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you know when I go live, guys. And yeah, there's lots of Millie Maker contests for the Super Bowl. Just tons of them. So without further ado, guys, let's start the show. All right, guys. So yeah, just a shout out to everyone for supporting the channel. Shout out to the DFS Club, and let's get into this, guys. Before we do, if you guys want to join the DFS Club, where we play every single sport, not just NFL, guys, we play everything. You got two providers in one, DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball. Click join now. Click my logo. And here are our plans, guys. You get our lineups. You get all the other tools that you will need, guys. Ownership, projections, top stacking. We have our bronze, silver, gold plans. And 3-day passes. If you guys just want to check us out for 3 days, guys, we cover Prize Picks. They're absolutely destroying it on Prize Picks, man. They're gonna put them out of business. Again, the members only podcast 1 hour before lock. We do sports wagering also, guys. So come check us out. DFSclub.com. Damn near almost at 500 members. It's going to be a big celebration once we get to 500 members, guys. So come check us out. We'd love to have you guys. The rest of the NBA season, NHL season, MLB's right around the corner. PGA, NASCAR, tennis is a big thing in here too, guys. So come check us out. Don't you dare be sour. All right, so let's bring it up. Hopefully, when we take down tomorrow, we don't have to take down with like 4,000 people, right? That is the ultimate goal when doing these showdowns. I had a really good season with NFL showdowns, especially, guys. So before we get into my process, I got to shout out Draft Dashboard, guys. The sponsor of the show here. If you want to try it out for $1, make ya holla. $1, make ya holla. Click on the link in the description below. $1 for 30 freaking days, and you get access to all my player pools for NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL, guys. You get the recent injury reports, top owned players. You get the player trends. Who's trending up? Who's getting in the old prison pocket? The position optimizer, which breaks down every single player position by position. The matchup's good, bad, or ugly. History, all that good stuff, guys. You get the optimizer where you can optimize up to 150 lineups. You name it, guys. You got the NFL cheat sheet where you can't win cheat. Best studs, best mid-tier, best value. This is Draft Dashboard. Okay, just making sure my mic's not muted. All right, so let's get into it, guys. So, and then towards the end of the video, we'll do some like mock lineups just so I can kind of like show you what my process is going to be attacking this particular game. Let's go position by position. We'll make it real less confusing for you. At least I'll try to. So Matthew Stafford, yep. Joe Burrow, yep. Both are in play. Matthew Stafford right now 53% ownership. Joe Burrow 46% ownership. Yeah, Stafford should be the more popular quarterback out of the two. Going up against I don't know. The Bengals defense 13th in the league against quarterbacks this season. The Rams defenses look really good, especially right now with the Bengals offensive line. Like 40% of the guys are hurt. So Joe Burrow just gets sacked a lot. So yes, they're both in play. In some lineups, would you get both of them in play? Absolutely, if you can. Especially on FanDuel where they just score a lot better over there. But yeah, Matthew Stafford, I think almost is a must-have for this slate. I don't think you can get away with fading him. Same with Joe Burrow, maybe. But out of the two, give me Matthew Stafford. Let's go to running backs. So you got Joe Mixon at 9.6K. I mean, he's fine, but the narrative I'm kind of looking at is the Rams get up big, right? They're going to chuck the ball. So Joe Mixon at 9.6K. I mean, if you want to be different, if you think the game stays close and Cincinnati can run the ball on the Rams, again, with that offensive line, it's kind of scary to think about. The Rams are ninth in the league against the rush this year. But it's Joe Mixon, man. He's had a really good year. He shut me up. 15, 23, 12 in his last three. Again, the Rams defense looks really good. So I don't know, but yes, he's in play. Cam Akers is a full go, 6.4K. You can get different here too. He just hasn't been that good, right? 11, 8, and 6. But on these showdowns, every single fantasy point, every half a point counts. The swings are just, oh my goodness, they're pretty big. Right now, Cam Akers at 35%, a little bit lower owned than Joe Mixon, but the price difference is huge, right? I would only play Joe Mixon if you're doing a Cincinnati stack, and if you think that the game stays remotely close, where Joe Mixon will still be a factor in the rushing game. And then Sony Michel, I probably don't think you need to go there. The lowest I'd go would probably be Samaje Perine, looking like Kimbo Slice right here. Look at him. That's Kimbo Slice's son. 2.4K is kind of cheap, right? Had a good game last game, but it was one play. He broke off for like 50 yards and got a touchdown or something like that, if I remember. He's on the field for 25% of the snaps, so he'll be out there. Darrell Henderson, I mean, he could happen to fall into the end zone too. I don't know, but they got Sony Michel in front of him in the pecking order, so I'm going to take a pass there. Let's go to wide receivers. So this is where I think where it's going to make or break you in this slate right here is wide receivers. You got Cooper Kupp at 11.6. It's a really scary idea of even remotely thinking about fading Cooper Kupp. So you got to try and find ways to get him in. I just think you can't fade him in this particular showdown. 11.6K. What do I need to say about this man, right? 14, 11 targets, 40, 35 in his last two, guys. Going up against Cincinnati, no one's going to stop him. So get him in there, guys. 11.6K, probably the most popular captain on Draftkings. FanDuel, it's a total different animal. Most of the time, people roster quarterbacks over there. Like DraftKings and FanDuel showdowns are like day and night. How you should set them up. But Cooper Kupp, yep. So Jamar Chase, it's a tough matchup for him. And the reason why it's a tough matchup for Jamar Chase is the type of defense that the Rams play. They play that zone defense. So it's going to be kind of hard for him to get open. Now, it is Jamar Chase. 18, 19, 26 DraftKings points in his last three games. 12 to 9 targets a game. Again, great play. 10.4K. He's priced somewhat close to Cooper Kupp, which kind of blows my mind. But I think you're kind of overpaying here. I think you kind of are. I like Odell Beckham at 8.4K. He should be probably the same price as Jamar Chase the way he's been playing, man. 23, 13, 17 in his last three. 11 and 8 targets in his last two. Yeah, he's going to be popular. 8.4K. Second target for the Rams. Dare I say he outscores Jamar Chase only because of the defenses, guys. Cincinnati's defense is not too good against the wide receivers. And the Rams, like I said, they play that zone defense. So that's a nightmare situation for Jamar Chase. T. Higgins, however, should be open. 7.6K. How do I get rid of it? What the hell is this stupid thing? I'm going to reload this. There we go. So T. Higgins, 7.6K. You want to be different? I do like this. I would probably go T. Higgins over Jamar Chase. Call me crazy. I know, but I play the defenses, guys. 19, 17 in his last two. 10 and 9 targets. you're getting them for a lot cheaper than Jamar Chase, and it just allows you to get to enough Cooper Cup as you can get to, right? Especially if you're playing Joe Burrow, make sure you correlate at least two pass catchers with your quarterback. On FanDuel, if you're putting your quarterback as your captain, at least two pass catchers with your captain quarterback. But yeah, I love T. Higgins at 7.6. I think there's just more room for him out there against this type of defense. Same with Tyler Boyd, 5.4K. Not too shabby. I would have liked him better if CJ Uzama was going to be out, but it looks like he's going to play. But yeah, he is in play for 5.4. Kind of overpriced. He does get targets, though. He's on the field for what? 30%? 30%, yeah. Snap rate, touch rate, 12%. Tyler Boyd, I mean, it's always a Super Bowl where one of these like off the wall players. He's not really an off the wall player technically, but you guys know what I mean. These random players they get Super Bowl MVPs. It seems to happen every freaking year, man. But Tyler Boyd's in play. Van Jefferson's taking a huge hit with Odell Beckham on the team. He's 5.2. I think you way overpriced here. If you're gonna get really cute, this guy was open their last game for a 50-yard touchdown pass and just dropped the ball. His name is Ben Schwarnick. I believe that's how you pronounce it. He's only $600. He got one target last week. It was a 50. It was a bomb. So if he catches a 50-yard pass this week at $600, he is on the field for 16% of the snaps. So, I mean, just saying, if you got him on your roster and he gets a touchdown at he's at 11%. People aren't that stupid, I guess, it looks like. He'll be out there. I'm just saying. Ben Schwarnick for the LA Rams, guys, $600. And that allows you to get to pretty much whoever the hell you want. So, and that's pretty much it for the receivers. Let's go to tight ends. So, Tyler Higbee has been rolled out. So, Kendall Blanton at 4.6K looks pretty interesting. 5 targets last week, 11 Draftkings points. I definitely say he's in play. And at that price tag, yeah, absolutely. Especially doing a Ram stack. You got CJ Uzama at 4.4K. He was a full participant in practice on Friday. So my guess is he's going to play. 4.4. I mean, he's had an up and down year, but it's either you're playing him or Tyler Boyd, I think. You want to be different? Maybe you go Tyler Boyd, but right now CJ's garnering 20% ownership. Blanton is at 14% ownership. I'd rather play Blanton out of the two, but I mean, you got to play some Cincinnati guys. And then kickers, you can always put one kicker with whatever team you're correlating. Like you're doing a Ram stack, do the Rams kicker. You're doing a Bengals stack, do the Bengals kicker, right? Look at this. Look at McPherson, man. 15, 18, 15 DraftKings points in his last 3. Dude kicks a lot of freaking field goals, man. And at 4K, why the hell not? And then defenses, I think you might be able to get away with the Rams defense at 3.4K. 13 and 11 in the last 2. You got to look at it this way, guys. I normally am not a fan of rostering defenses. But the Bengals, like I said, their offensive line is terrible. It's even worse now. They have a lot of injuries, a lot of guys out. So I see Joe Burrow getting just tons of pressure on him, getting sacked. Maybe he fumbles, turns the ball over, picks it up, runs it in for 6, right? I can definitely see that happening. So I do like the Rams defense. I never ever talk up defenses either in showdowns, but in this situation, I can see it, guys. So let's go to the optimizer here and let's look at some scenarios. Let's see. All right, so this is DraftKings, right? We're not going to put Matt Gay as the freaking center. All right. This is why I don't use optimizers. I use this one for research, but I handpick my lineups. So let's do the obvious here. So where's Cooper at? Let's do Cooper Kupp. He's in here, so I'll put him here for now. Cooper Kupp will probably be the most popular captain, right? So you're going to want to correlate him with at least Matthew Stafford, right? And then let's get Schwarnick here for $600. We're still over by 5.4, but we don't need Joe Mixon, right? You're going to do a full Ram stack. It'd be nice to get to Odell Beckham if you can. That'd be sweet. And then Jamar Chase. You can get in Cam Akers. You can get in Blanton, which I do like actually. And then you got room on the table. Remember, guys, the more salary you leave on the table, T. Higgins looks beautiful. This looks like a good line, actually. The more salary you leave on the table, the more likely you have of taking down with lesser people. People don't like to leave salary on the table. And another mistake people do on DraftKings when it comes to showdowns is they put quarterbacks as captain. Unless they're a rushing quarterback, it makes no sense, guys. Um, you're not freaking Josh Allen. You're not Lamar Jackson. Like, don't put your quarterbacks at captain on DraftKings. FanDuel, however, definitely is worth consideration. What's up, Schroeder? What's going on, man? How you doing? This is Schroeder Skywalker, guys. What? Want to stretch? Oh, take a big stretch. There he is. Schroeder, who you like in here? He says, well, I'm a Bengal cat, so yeah, I'm kind of pulling for the Bengals. All right, dude, I get it. Cool. Schroeder's going for the Bengals. All right, go figure. Who's shocked about that one? Let me change the screen here like that. There we go. So yeah, don't on DraftKings, don't put your quarterback at captain. But let's run another scenario, right? Let's do a Bengals stack. So let me get Higgins out of here. So if I'm doing a Bengals stack, I'm putting T. Higgins as my captain. But I gotta get Cooper Kupp. You gotta get him, guys. It's not a good idea to fade him. Do you want to get Joe Burrow? You want to get his quarterback with him? Stafford. I mean, if you can get to him, great. If not, like, I don't think it'll break you, but you got to take some shots here, guys. You got to take some shots. You don't necessarily need Joe Mixon. Maybe you can go with a kicker, which, is cool. I don't mind that. And then you can get up to, again, like Cam Akers, Tyler Boyd, Matt Gay, Samaje P. Ryan. Cam Akers is cool. You got 2 Rams here, and then you got your Cincinnati stack. So just some examples, guys. So you got T. Higgins, you got Joe Burrow, and you got C.J. Uzomah. So you at least got 2 pass catchers. That's the goal that you want to do, depending on which stack you're doing. Let's go to FanDuel. So FanDuel's a whole different animal. Most of the time, you're going to put your quarterbacks here as captains. Now, Cooper Kupp is priced up more expensive than the quarterbacks, which is rare on FanDuel. Normally, FanDuel, the quarterbacks are the most expensive. So here, like, let's say you're going to do a Ram stack, right? You're going to put Matthew Stafford at captain. You're going to pair him up with Cooper Kupp, and then try and work from there. It's tough on FanDuel, man. They make it real tough on you, which is fine. Get Ben in here, Ben Schwonik. We don't need Jamar Chase. Let's get how far down can I go here? Maybe get Uzomah. You still got $5,000 to play with here. You can put anybody you want. You can put Joe Burrow in. So it's all about Ben right here, dude, at bare minimal. You can put Odell Beckham. You're leaving $5,000 on the table. You can put Jamar Chase, or you can put T. Higgins in. I mean, and you're leaving $5,000 on the table. I'll leave $5,000 on the table. Again, the more money you leave on the table, the better. And then Joe Burrow, Cooper Kupp, gotta leave him in there. And if I leave Ben in here, Obi-Wan Kenobi here, it just allows you to get to whoever the hell you want. You can probably get Stafford also, and then T. Higgins. Actually, no, you're $300 over here. So you can get to Jamar Chase since it is a Bengal stack, but I think T. Higgins is the way to go with the Bengal stack. So that's it for the picks. So just remember, guys, keys to success with showdowns. DraftKings, highest upside player at captain, not being the quarterback. Whatever quarterback you're going to roster, at least put 2 pass catchers in with that. Correlate that with your quarterback. FanDuel, I normally put quarterbacks in at captain and then just figure out the rest. But do not fade Cooper Kupp this late. I'd probably even say don't fade Matthew Stafford this late. And then just kind of go from there. Kind of build around there. Get cute, but don't get too cute. You know what I'm saying? So you are going to, if you take down with all these people playing, you are going to share it. That's just a matter of how many people you're going to share it with, right? So that's all I'm saying, guys. And that's going to do it. The last NFL video of this season, guys. It's been a ride. It's been great. But I do NBA videos. I do NHL videos. I do UFC videos. You name it, guys. I'll do a freaking video. I'll go get a freaking mullet wig and do NASCAR videos if you guys want. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know who you're going to put at captain. What ways you guys are going, because I'd love to hear some of your ideas. And hit that bell icon, because I go live all the time, guys. All the time right now. So make sure you do that. And if you want to come join the DFS club, don't you dare be sour. Come join us, man. You get my lineups. You get all the other tools. You get the members-only podcast 1 hour before lock, strictly to the DFS club in our Discord, guys. And draft dashboard, $1 for 30 days. My name is Gabriel Skywalker. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you. God bless you. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Go Bengals. Go Rams. Whoever your team is, I hope they win. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.